Good morning, everyone. This is essentially an all-out assault against Los Angeles. The lawsuit is an attempt to overturn the will of the city, calling for a halt to long-standing policy to protect immigrant Angelenos. We are a city of immigrants who have had policies in place for decades. Ironically, originally, the law was for public safety, so the newly arrived immigrant population that was being preyed on by criminals would feel safe in reporting crimes to law enforcement. As the city attorney said yesterday, our city remains committed to standing up for our constitutional rights and the rights of our residents. We will defend our ordinance and continue to defend policies that reflect the long-standing values of our city. We know that Los Angeles is the test case, and we will stand strong. And we do so because the people snatched off city streets and chased through parking lots are our coworkers, our neighbors, our family members, and they are Angelenos. Let me be clear, I personally won't be intimidated by these tactics. We will not be intimidated by these tactics. I will always protect Angelenos against the unwarranted and cruel actions of this administration. What the federal government should do is stay in Washington and remove the troops and do not have ICE raids in our city. That's what the federal government should do. Next. Next question. Well, first of all, I'm named in the lawsuit, so that is my role. They have determined my role. In terms of the actions that the City Council is taking today, they're taking them today. So I have not had an opportunity to review what they're doing. I definitely support the city attorney participating in defending us and then in other lawsuits. For example, and it's been reported over and over again, we don't know who these masked men are. They're riding up and down the street, pulling people off the street, completely masked, wearing very dubious uniforms, not showing their ID, and so there is absolutely a push to to have that stop. Next. I think they want the chaos. I think we're the petri dish for the nation. Basically, if the public will tolerate the federal seizure of state power, which is what they did in terms of taking the power away from Governor Newsom around the troops. Whether or not, let's see, how far can we push the envelope? Will the American public tolerate Marines driving up and down the street? Mayors across the city, across the country are very concerned. I've been on Zoom calls with over 100 mayors looking at what is happening in LA. This is the test case, and we're going to pass the test. We are going to be doing a deep analysis to see how we would respond. What would the impact be if federal funding was pulled? But you know, you can't govern the city that way. We have to function and move forward and do the best that we can given these circumstances.